By now, you've probably heard the news that Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin are getting married. There was a time when such a development would have been treated with widespread skepticism. These days, however, Justin seems to have turned over a new leaf. Don't get us wrong, there are still many people who think he and Hailey will never make it down the aisle and many more who believe their marriage is doomed for failure. But if this were the Bieber who was still attacking paparazzi and making life hell for Selena Gomez, it would be a question of when he would royally mess this thing up, not if. By all accounts, the Justin of 2018 is a far cry from the obnoxious twerp the whole world wanted to smack just a few short years ago. He's toned down the dookies, he's sober-ish, and he's reportedly seen the error of his old ways. And in the proud tradition of reformed celebs that dates back to the time when silent film stars used to be found passed out in bathtubs full of prohibition gin, Justin has found Jesus. It turns out the savior wasn't hiding between some groupie's legs, as Justin apparently suspected for so many years. Anyway, Hailey was raised in a devoutly religious home, and Justin is trying to make up for all his years of wanton devilry by leaning way into this Ned Flanders routing he's got going on these days. As a result, Bieber and Baldwin are participating in an experiment that once would have been unthinkable for the Bierebs. According to Star magazine, Justin and Hailey are abstaining from sex until their wedding night. They've done it in the past, of course, but it seems that these days, the couple is so serious about keeping their hands off one another that they've been sleeping in separate locations. They're both very religious and they want to abstain until they're married, claims one insider. Justin's a recent convert, but Hailey was brought up with religion her whole life. The source adds, it's important to them to wait. So after their dates, he goes to a hotel and she goes to her apartment. Who would have thought we'd see a time when Justin Freaky Bieber would be abiding by the Duggar courtship rules? Of course, like Hailey, we're assuming the Bierebs is unaccompanied during all those nights in his hotel room. Can't say we'd be surprised if he occasionally invited some company over.